It's about 4:30 in the afternoon, Thursday, May the 12th. Left Capula this morning right about 6 a.m., got the anchor up and got underway under very light conditions against a small tidal flow. It's just south of the island is a shallow spot, and when the tidal current runs around that shallow spot, now I'm not talking about that rock that was in the earlier videos. This is a shallow spot that doesn't break the surface. I was amazed at how strong the current flows kind of in an eddy or a circle around that shallow point. It was actually pushing the boat 30 degrees off course. Anyway, we got away from that and kept heading pretty much due south. Down here in an area, I'm just coming up to the very end of, or the southeast end of Masbate. And the wind has come up real nice here in the afternoon. It's blowing somewhere between 15 and 20 knots. The seas aren't very big because the wind has not been blowing for very long. And I think I'm still fighting current because by looking at the water, the boat speed's about 4.5 knots through the water, but I'm making about 3.25 knots over the bottom. So that means I've got a current against me of at least a knot. And of course, since it's not coming straight on the bow, it's coming on the bow at an angle. It's trying to push the boat that way or to the east, because the current is flowing up from the southwest or the west in this particular area. I think the southwest, that's why it's slowing the boat down a little. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. There's a big squall line building up over there in the background. You might be able to see it out there in the clouds. I don't think that'll cause us a problem because by the time it develops, we'll be farther south. And usually those squalls flow up into the wind, strange as that sounds. Anyway, we're just sliding along here, not making great time, probably averaging only about 3 knots. About an hour and a half from sunset. Good morning, everybody. I have this very strange compulsion to get a chainsaw or a big fire axe or something like that. I mean, after all, it is Friday the 13th of May 2016, and my name is Freddy. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. Not too many clouds in the sky. Yesterday was a rather interesting sail down through the Samar Sea with a squall that lasted for about 2 hours and various cross currents and counter currents tossing the boat all over the place. All that lasted until we got down a little bit past the south end of Leyte and it knocked down some of the lumpy, bumpy seas. This morning, quite calm. A very light breeze from about the southeast, maybe the south-southeast, just barely enough to get some wind in the sails, but of course I'm still running the motor. About 25 miles or so from Carmen, so should be able to make it into the harbor today well before sunset. And so ends our let's see, 14, 15, 16-day trip up to Samar and back. I'm shading my eyes since this morning sunlight is really bright right in my face.